my gorgeous roses, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be filming my top 5 drugstore foundations because I've collected a few over my time of getting into makeup, and if you guys stay tuned until the very end I am doing a giveaway which is super exciting. But for now I'm just going to jump straight on into my foundations, and these are the 5. So the first foundation that I really like is this one, and it's from Rimmel, and it is the Wake Me Up foundation, and this has SPF 15 and I'm in the shade 103 True Ivory, and I really do love this foundation. It matches my skin well, it leaves it looking fresh and radiant. It has that nice sort of glow to it. The only thing that I will say that I really don't like about this is when you've had it on for a while, you look like a glitter ball. You can see all the glitter on your face, and like it gathers sort of around my hair, around sort of like the creases on my face. So the only thing I would say is I would wear this sort of for short periods of time. I love it because it comes with a pump, and as you can see I have really used this a lot, and I do like it, and it's good for photos because of the radiant glow in it. Well, I like it for photos, but it's just one that I kind of only reach for if I really want to use it. But it is a really good foundation, and Rimmel always have good foundations, so that's number 5. Number 4 is one that I have done on this channel quite recently, and it is the L'Oreal True Match foundation, which just looks like this. I won't go into too much depth on this because I have done a full review of this on my channel here and also my blog, so I'll leave that link below if you guys want to go and check that out. And again, this one comes with a pump, and the formulation of this is really nice, sort of a light to medium coverage. Really, it blends really well. Love it. I prefer applying this with a brush to a sponge. Really love that one. So that's number 4. Number 3 is another one that I have done really recently. In fact, this was my last video on my channel, and it was the Revlon Colourstay 24 Hours foundation for normal to dry skin. This again has SPF. This is 20, and I've got this in 150 buff. Again, I'm not going to go into too much detail on this because I have done a full review of this on my channel before, and it just looks like that. Unfortunately this one doesn't come with a pump, so this one is literally just tip out in your hand, but like I said in my review, it is quite runny, so it's easy to get out. Bit of a bum that it doesn't have a pump, because I like to know that one pump is normally enough to do my whole face, whereas I'm kind of sort of guessing at how much I need. But other than that, the formula of this is really great. It is really good for dry skin. It doesn't cling to any of your dry patches or anything. The only thing I would say, it's very much sort of a light to medium coverage. If you're looking for something that you want more of a coverage, then I suggest one of the other ones. But if you just want sort of a natural everyday look, this is perfect, especially for you dry skinned girls out there. So that's number 3. Number 2 has been a massive favourite that I have used many times. I'm not sure if I've actually done this. I think I may have used it in a tutorial on my channel before, but it is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 24 Hour Foundation, and again this I've got some 103 True Ivory. This one doesn't have any SPF in it, but it says transfer proof, hydrating and a lightweight feel. As you can see, I've literally nearly finished this one. Really nice packaging. Again, this one comes with a pump, so it's really nice. Although as you can tell, these do get quite messy, but hey. But I really like the formula of this. This is a really full coverage foundation. This one I reach for quite a lot because it makes my skin feel great. It does sometimes cling to dry patches depending how well I moisturise and how well I look after my skin, but if you do look after your skin, this is really good, and it is really good coverage. As I said, I can't say whether it lasts for 24 hours because I've never worn a foundation for 25 hours, because who in their right mind's awake for 25 hours, but it does last really well, which is why I really like this foundation. So that is my number 2. And number 1 is my absolute fave. It's one that I will always go back to. I can trust. I've never had anything wrong with it at all, and I've definitely used this on my channel before, and it is the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum. In fact, this one is near enough empty. I think I've like got 1 use or 2 uses left, but this you will have seen before, and I can't fault this foundation. It's not one of your usual sort of formulas because it is a gel, so it's It's not overly thick, but it's not very runny, but it just glides on the skin and it just looks flawless. It just looks so nice. And the one thing I like about these Bourjois foundations is they smell incredible. It just smells so fruity and it doesn't feel like you're putting a foundation on your skin. And who doesn't love that? You want foundation, but you don't want it to feel on your skin. You don't want to feel like you're wearing it. How many times did I want to say feel then? This does wonders for my skin. I love wearing this. I always get complimented when I wear this, and I absolutely love it. Yes, hello baby. Yeah. Instant blending gel, flawless complexion, undetectable coverage, vitamin rich fruits. So it's got lychee, goji berries, pomegranate, and it's hypoallergenic. So yeah, that's where the lovely smell comes from. I just absolutely adore this foundation. I just think that if you haven't got it in your collection or you haven't tried it, go and try this. This is my number one, and like I said, I will always go back to this foundation. The only downside is that it doesn't have any SPF in it, but I'm not overly worried about that here in the UK because we don't really get that much sun, sadly. But yeah, I really cannot fault this. And again, this one comes with a pump. But yeah, love this. I've actually got another one as backup because I love this so much. And if you're wondering, this I'm in the shade 53 Light Beige. So those are my top 5 drugstore favourite foundations, and now let's get on to the exciting bit. So I can't believe it, I've hit 100 subscribers on my channel. In fact, I'm over that now. I'm about 111 plus. So I just want to say a massive thank you to all you guys that have subscribed, and because I feel like I've hit a milestone, I want to give back to you guys. So I did a little bit of shopping and I bought a few things to give away to one of you out there. So I own all of these products, which is why I wanted to give them away. I bought you new ones. Obviously I'm not going to give you mine, but they're my favourites and staples in my collection, so I thought it'd be nice. And they're also good for starter kits, or if you just want to add to your collection. The first one is actually what I'm wearing on my lips, and it is the Kate Moss lipstick from Rimmel. I have spoken about this on my channel many a times, and it's the 107. And it's just this really deep berry shade, but I love it. I think it just complements so many different skin tones. I've also got to give away one of the Revolution's Ultra Professional eyeshadow palette in Flawless, which is this one here. Again, this one is mine, but I have bought you guys all brand new ones in the packets. So this is what I'll be giving away, these 3 things here. Getting back to the palette, this is just an all-rounder. I literally use this a lot. Mine is so gross, so please ignore that. But you get 32 eyeshadows in this palette, and I just think that's amazing for the price that you pay for these, and the quality is, you can't knock it. I like the pigmentation of these. The only thing that slightly lets it down, I don't know if you can see, is these ones sort of here, the more metallic ones, just because they do crumble a little bit. But I absolutely adore this palette. As you can see, it is well loved. Your mattes, your shimmers, your glitters, everything. You can do a smoke eye with this because you've got the dark black, which I think is essential in most palettes. Or you can smoke out the lash line. You can do sort of a liner with that. Plus it comes with this massive mirror, which I'm not going to blind you with my light. So it's good if you want to take on the go. So I've got you one of those palettes. And then I also got you another one by Revolution, because I love this brand. You can pick it up in the drugstore, and this is the Ultra Blush Palette in Golden Sugar, and it looks just like this. So you get 2, 4, 6, 8 different blushes. I'm saying that in quotes because if you look, you sort of get some highlights, some other blushes here, and then some bronzers, which is why I picked this, because again, it's good for starting. You've got your highlights, I said your blushes, and then you've got some matte contour and highlight shades, which I think is awesome. So you guys will be winning. So one lucky winner will get all 3 of these. So yeah, so let's get on into the rules. So all you have to do is be a subscriber here on my channel. Just click the little subscribe button that's down here somewhere. I will leave a link on how you can enter. There'll be, I'm doing it through Rafflecopter just because I want to make this as fair as possible. So like I said, I just want to say a massive thank you to you guys for subscribing and being here. It means the world, and like I said, I just want to give back to you. So yeah, if you want to enter, everything will be linked down below. So yeah, thank you ever so much for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you again in my next video. Have a lovely weekend. Bye.